Welcome to the Guys Talking Fights podcast.
Oh, we on?
We are on and rolling.
All right, yeah. GTF podcast, episode 45. Welcome, everybody. A few things we had go down. Anderson Silva fought. Uriah Hall lost, retired. Dana said he doesn't think he should fight again. You got apparently McGregor and
Poirier's a done
Poirier
deal.
is apparently a done deal, so we got that coming up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just finding out.
So we got that to talk
January
about.
23rd?
I believe so.
Yep.
Is it for the belt?
I don't think
They
so.
didn't announce that yet.
Right. And then what the hell else was I gonna say we had?
Oh.
There's one other thing I thought before we got into the fights coming up this weekend. I do have nice balls, man. Thank you.
I had something to comment about whether or not that fight's for the
That
belt.
might be it. Okay, go ahead, dude.
I just heard the other day that I think I was listening to Chael's podcast, so probably not super accurate information, but he was saying that Dana said he doesn't think Khabib's actually going to retire.
Yeah, I heard that too.
He's like, oh yeah, he was very emotional. I've talked to Habib since. He's probably going to go for 30-0. So I don't know. Maybe that Dustin Connor's not for the belt.
I think the only way
We'll see.
he goes for 30-0 is if it's against St. Pierre. And I think the other thing is that, dude, I think that shit with his mom was for real.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
did
think
too.
that he's just going to be able to walk back in. Because, like, there's a lot of stuff to that. Where, like, he is, like, not that the dude doesn't have enough money already, but, like, he's the official, like, breadwinner for his family now that his dad's passed on.
Yep.
Like, everything falls on him now as the head of the household. So I don't know if he's really gonna be down to just bail for months at a time to go and train and then fight again.
Plus, you got to think he's probably going to be like the head guy at that gym now that his dad was,
Probably.
essentially the instructor of the gym.
I think I heard DC say that Habib was pumped to be a coach, like really excited.
Oh, I bet.
To be a coach.
I bet.
So do you think he'd fight like sometime soon, or
I think if it's
a couple
gonna
years
be,
from now, maybe he'll make a
No.
like triumphant return type of thing?
I don't think so.
Few years or soon?
I think if he was gonna
Like
do it,
next
it'd be before the end of this year or early next year, before Ramadan.
Think he would turn around that quick and fight early next year?
I think that's going to be it, because otherwise it's not till the end of next year, and I think he doesn't want to hold that belt. Like, I think he holds that in pretty high regard, the belt. Why would he want to hold it up for an entire year?
Yeah.
And have it just
Well, I
sit
think
there?
he would just. I don't think he's holding anything up because he retired. So if he doesn't fight anytime soon, I'm sure they'll strip him of the belt, and then maybe.
Well, but do you think
'Cause
a
he's
guy
still
like
the current champ
Khabib
right
wants
now,
to be
right?
stripped of the belt?
Well, not. He retired. Retired.
Well, but if he's
retire
still
the
gonna
champ,
fight
you
in
relinquish the
UFC,
title. It's not. So
but-
he's not stripped, I guess.
Well, but even still, if you're saying that, like, he's still going to come back and fight next year, like, he's not even out of contact with
But
Dana.
he's not saying that he's going to.
No, I get that.
So I'm saying if a few months goes by, there's still no fight made. He hasn't said he's going to come back. He's still retired. You would think that Poirier McGregor
Would be for the belt.
would be for the title.
You would think so, yeah.
If nothing's made for Habib by the time that fight happens.
Which I don't.
It's like if nothing happens with
Wait,
Habib.
what?
If Habib doesn't sign a fight by the time
Those two
McGregor.
shouldn't fight for the fucking belt.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Dustin shouldn't. Dustin I
definitely
think,
deserves
going to
it.
be the next champ for a little bit if it's not Conor.
He went on a run, then lost to
What about
Habib.
Gaethje?
He went on a run,
Not
lost
worried
to
about
Habib,
Gaethje at all?
and then had
He's just flavor of the month?
No. But think of it this way: Poirier had the shot, then he had to go beat fucking Dan Hooker,
Yep.
and who he just beat. Poirier. Who did he beat? Dan
It was
Hooker and
Dan
who?
Hooker. He hasn't.
There's
That's
another
it.
one. I think he said 2 fights.
No,
You sure?
It was just Dan Hooker.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm thinking of Whitaker. He had 2
Hooker
fights.
had 2 fights. Hooker had 2 fights. He had Paul
Yeah.
Felder and then Dustin Poirier. But I don't think Poirier's had another
one
fight.
after Habib. I thought he had 2.
No, it was
So
just,
weird. Huh.
No, because after he
Yeah,
lost
I think I'm
to-
thinking of Whitaker maybe
when
because
Dustin
he
lost
lost his
to
title and
Habib,
had 2.
not this past September, but the September before, he had like some sort of big surgery that he had to have done, so he was inactive for a bit, and then he fought Hooker. But
It looked great,
You
yeah.
sound like what Will was saying, and you think that Justin Gaethje deserves another shot at the title right away. Do you think that?
I don't think that it should just be straight up like, hey, give those two guys a fight for the title. Conor McGregor hasn't fought at lightweight in 3 years.
So Gaethje and Poirier 2 for the belt, and then McGregor fights Ferguson.
But you just said that Conor and Dustin's going to happen. It's like a done deal.
I think Chandler and Gaethje should fight, and I think Dustin and I think we talked about this last episode. And Dustin and Conor should fight, and the winner of both those fights for the title. Sorry, Ferguson, you can come be the first challenger.
I do agree,
but you got smoked by Gaethje.
Except,
true,
I don't think the UFC is going to let a belt sit vacant that long, and Conor is just their boy. If they get an opportunity to throw him in a title fight, they're going to do it.
I get that.
And Dustin is not, it's not like he shouldn't be fighting for a belt, so I think the fight's going to be okay in their eyes.
Yeah. I just think you're going to get a lot of hardcore fans that are going to roll their eyes at Conor doesn't fight at 155 for 3 years, beats a guy that I like Cowboy too, but some people think he's far past his prime at this point, and at a weight that's not the one you're going to fight for a belt at. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he doesn't win a fight at lightweight for longer than that.
So would you say that it's a contention fight, a title contention fight?
That's what I'd like.
For McGregor and Poirier instead?
The thing that I'm kind of hoping for is that before the end of the year, one of these main events goes to shit. For some reason or another, and Gaethje's like, all right, Michael Chandler, let's fucking set this shit up, and those two fight. The other two fight the first fight in January, and then you have a fight for the belt in March or April. Because that was Dana's whole thing of why he couldn't get Conor in until the end of the year. Was because
lightweight division's all over
everything's lined up already.
Awesome.
But then you have this next weekend where all of a sudden everything changes.
Oh, did you guys see the sick picture I shared?
Before you,
5 of them?
I remember the other thing I wanted to talk about before we got into this coming weekend's fights, which are pretty good, by the way. There's a few good ones on there. No, Dana said Adesanya and Jan Blachowicz is going to be made.
Yeah,
really.
And Adesanya's going to move up to 205 and fight Jan Blachowicz for the title.
Yeah.
Huh. Like, that's not sure when, but like,
says his next fight is.
That's his next fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Him at
he
205
says he's still
going to
fight John Jones in 2021, though. He says that's still the plan.
I think Adesanya is going to knock him out.
Blachowicz?
Yeah, I really do. I think Adesanya is just
I think he's going to be able to avoid all
on another
of those
level,
big
almost
Polish
compared to
power
everybody.
strikes.
I think he might be the next Khabib, but the striking version, where he just does whatever he wants on the feet to everybody.
The only thing I'll say is that he doesn't, like, he obviously didn't want to mix it up with Yoel Romero. So I think if another guy comes in, but has Khabib ever not wanted to take anybody down? Has there ever been anybody?
Khabib, besides Conor, I don't know if Khabib's ever fought anybody with, like, power like that.
No, but that's what I mean.
Who's as dangerous as Yoel Romero. Like, Khabib's fought, you know what I mean? Like, Conor's got that.
Yes,
everybody else Khabib's fought doesn't really have that type of
So do you think
watch
Khabib's
the fuck
the
out
greatest
type
of all
of power?
time then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But I'm saying Izzy keeps going, maybe he takes that spot.
No, but I mean,
he's fighting in a heavier division. He's fighting a lot more dangerous guys.
By what you're saying, though, Khabib hasn't really fought anybody that's even that good.
Not on the. I wouldn't say on the level of a Yoel Romero type of, like. I'm saying only bringing it up because of the way that Izzy fought him.
I'm saying anybody that would put fear into
doesn't
Khabib.
really have anybody he has to fight and be super careful about.
But that's what I mean.
Does what he does. So
I don't think.
And it's also a different style.
Scared of people.
Well, it's a different style too. You're talking striking.
No,
where
I understand
Yoel Romero
that, but
knocks
this is
the fuck
exactly
out
what I'm
real
saying.
quick, real easy.
You're talking
grappling, where Khabib's never had anybody who he has to really worry about in that aspect because he can out-grapple anybody. Izzy still outstruck Romero, but he had to kind of fight on the back foot a little bit to make sure, because he's such a dangerous guy.
Khabib never changes his style. He just overwhelms you.
Well, Izzy didn't either. He was just more cautious.
Well, then he changed his
style. He was more
measured.
Changed his approach. He still fought with the same style.
Okay. Khabib never changes his approach.
Ever.
Yes.
It is, I will take you down and you will be done.
I know that. Yeah.
I will take you to the deepest waters and drown you.
That is correct. He doesn't change his style.
So that's the only thing I'm saying. Is like, I agree that Adesanya is next level striker in basically every division. I just think that it's hard to be as dominant as Khabib was at anything.
Yeah. He had more 10-8 rounds than anyone ever will.
And he never lost one. And he never
That's
won.
true.
Or what? He
That's
lost
true.
one round in his entire career, right? To Connor, and that was it.
Gaethje thinks he didn't even lose that round.
Oh, wait. I
He
forgot
said
he
that in the
lost
press
2
conference.
rounds.
You guys remember that?
Gaethje won the first round of that
Nate
fight.
Diaz.
No, Gaethje won the first round of that fight.
What?
Against Habib?
Yes, against Habib. According to the cards, yeah.
Get out!
DC went to Habib afterwards and was like, good man. Good thing you finished that in the second round because you were down on the cards. And Habib was like, are you fucking kidding me?
I don't think
I
I
thought
saw
the
that.
round was kind of close, but Habib was pressing it, and then he took him down.
They gave it to Gaethje.
Wow.
No shit.
So Habib lost 2 rounds in his entire career, including his...
I feel like this is the first I'm hearing that he
like,
lost the
dominant
round.
win.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
You know what?
Yeah.
I remember...
it made me laugh when I heard it.
I remember
was like, what the fuck?
DC going off about it on the podcast after that one.
I thought Habib was pressuring him the whole time. Gaethje looked like a fish out of water, man.
Yeah.
For a guy who's so comfortable
He was
fighting.
landing some good leg kicks and shit, but like he was backing up the whole time, and then Habib got him down, and then he got him in a bicep slicer.
Gaethje was doing
fucking...
a shit ton of lateral movement, and he doesn't do that if you go back and watch any of his fucking fights, right? Mm-hmm. So Habib gets in people's head, man. Yeah. It's just what he does. That's why he is number 1.
So Bryce Mitchell had a good win.
Yeah,
Thug
he did.
Nasty.
Thug Nasty. He was like disappointed with his performance.
He seemed pretty bummed out.
I mean, I don't think he should be. Andre Feely's a very one of the more high level opponents he's faced. Like he's very well rounded. He's strong. Got good striking.
Camo shorts.
I think he's pissed. He got sniped and made bleed near the end of that fight.
Yeah. What hit? What caused that?
It must have been one of those elbows. Feely had a ton of good elbows, like close range elbows. And I just think that's what it was. Is he caught him once above the eye.
Yeah. When he caught him with that flying knee, though.
Backed him up. That was the first time he backed up the whole fight. What was that, mid-second round, something like that?
He hurt him.
Yeah, he pushed him, and then all of a sudden got caught with that flying knee on one of those takedown attempts.
Yeah.
Or no, it wasn't even a takedown attempt. He kept throwing that overhand right, and I think Feely just jumped into it.
Yeah, he thought a takedown was coming, and he hit him with that knee.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
It was a good fight.
Your phone just went off.
Yeah, take a shot.
Shot for you.
The other thing that I'll say is that's only the second pair of custom shorts ever made for a UFC fighter.
The other was for Connor.
Yep.
It was the green for the championship
shorts.
Yep,
green championship shorts. Yep.
So who does Bryce Mitchell fight next, guys? He's 15 going into this fight.
He's 15 right now. Feely was unranked, but like you said, Feely's good. I mean, I liked Feely before the fight. That's a featherweight, right?
What's Super Sodiq
Or is it?
Yeah, featherweight. This is Bryce's. Right? Bryce fights at 145.
Super Sodiq is at 10. Oh, why did you go into Volkanovski? I don't give a shit. Is it bad that Feely has that tattoo of Uriah Hall on his leg? And when I saw it from far away, or not Uriah Hall, sorry, Uriah Faber. I saw it from far away, and I thought it was Brian Ortega.
No!
I thought he had Brian Ortega tattooed on his leg. That's
awesome.
Random to have like a guy that you could be fighting at some point tattooed on your leg.
How about Bryce Mitchell and Shane Burgos?
How about Bryce
Burgos
Mitchell
is
and
11
Ryan
right
Hall?
now. Burgos is 11 right now.
Ryan Hall wants to fight somebody, damn it.
That's true. Poor Ryan Hall.
I know, nobody wants to fight him.
He's like the Hamzat of his division.
Everybody's just scared to go to the ground with him, so they just won't fight him. See, he was training with Rose recently.
He's scared to even fight him on the feet. He throws fucking spinning head kicks, and he's a fucking master of jiu-jitsu.
Dude, it's wonderful. What he did to Darren Elkins was one of my favorite fights ever, where he just kept spinning and kicking him in the face. I was just like, dude! Those are like Edson Barboza kicks that he just keeps
Darren
landing.
Elkins fighting next week.
Dude, Burgos, just throwing it out there for Bryce Mitchell. He beat Cub Swanson, and he beat Marquand Americani in November 2019.
Bryce Mitchell beat Cub?
Shane Burgos. I'm saying Bryce Mitchell fighting Shane Burgos kind of fun.
Shane Burgos beat Cub?
Yeah.
Really?
He beat Cub.
Did he?
May,
I thought Cub beat him.
May of 2019. It was a decision.
Who did Burgos just lost to Emmett. Yeah, I was confusing those two.
I didn't even know Shane fought Cub. I don't even
he's coming
remember
off that
fight.
loss, his most recent fight to Emmett, yeah.
Did Cub fight him before or after Crone Gracie?
This was May of 2019 that they fought, so May of last year.
That's about when he fought Crone, I thought.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Maybe he fought Crone at the end of last year.
And he's ranked number 11 right now. Mitchell was 15, and I don't think... who did he just fight again?
Andre Feely.
Yeah, I don't think Feely was ranked,
He
right?
was not.
No, he's a good fighter. He got a bit of a name, but not ranked. So he's 15, beating unranked. He fights number 11.
Yeah, sure.
Shane Burgos. And
that'd be good.
Mitchell's got a name. He's on what, like a 4 or 5 fight win streak now?
Yeah,
in
4
UFC?
or 5, yeah.
Oh, what did he? He twisted
Pretty cool
2
fight.
people, right?
Well, he
Almost had a second
twisted
twister.
one and
Almost
tried
had a
to
second
twist her the other like 18 times.
That's the one thing that I think makes me like Mitchell more than some of those other wrestler fighters is for a fact that when he takes you down, he is going to try to submit you.
Yes.
He's not like some of those other wrestlers that just want to lay on top of you and get position and then just sit there and try and land ground and pound or something, although he will do that too. I really like the fact that you're watching him and he went for like a Von Flute choke at one point and you're like, what the fuck? Like, only one guy did those.
He almost got in some trouble, too.
Yeah.
As far as getting caught in one, or?
Well, he almost got I think he was I think he was when he was going for that. Maybe he almost had an armbar done against him, perhaps. It's different.
I know he switched it.
He got in a little bit of trouble.
Oh,
I know he got.
Didn't Feely throw up a triangle, or
maybe it was a triangle.
He
Yeah,
tried
I remember.
to, and it didn't.
I can't remember specifically
didn't
now.
catch, but yeah, I think you're right. It was a triangle.
I remember thinking like, "Ooh, careful, bro.
Yeah,
careful here. Feely's no joke."
No, Feely said he thought he was better on the ground than Mitchell, although it definitely didn't look like his wrestling was better than Mitchell's.
No.
Mitchell just laid on top of him and didn't let him do shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Do you know? I know they said it during the fight, so probably everybody knows this already. But he wanted to get better, like stronger or whatever. So checking out the T-shirt.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty great.
He wanted to get stronger.
Show it. Show the T-shirt. Zach's T-shirt.
SpongeBob at the Super Bowl.
Patrick.
One to follow. He wanted to get stronger, but he didn't want to hire anybody to help him, so he just went into the gym and like started powerlifting basically, and threw his back out and couldn't walk for 3 days.
Who's this?
Bryce Mitchell.
Bryce Mitchell.
So then he decided to hire a strength coach.
That's good.
The other story you can never forget when mentioning Bryce Mitchell is the fact that he had a power drill in his pocket and accidentally turned it on and wound up his ball sack.
Yes, he did.
And had to go to the hospital.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Lucky guy.
Yeah.
Lucky he didn't lose his nuts. He's got both his nuts still, right?
I believe so.
Doesn't he?
I think so, yeah.
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 Good for
Just
him.
had to have the sack sewed back together.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, how bad would that hurt?
Oof.
I mean,
really
after that,
fucking
would you
bad.
really be afraid to get into the ring with anybody after having your sack sewed back together?
Right.
After having it scrambled by a power drill?
No.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, talk about scrambled eggs.
What else from this weekend?
Giggity goo.
Kevin Holland won.
Yeah, Kevin Holland yelling at Izzy after he got his win.
Izzy just waved a hand at him.
Yeah.
I thought, I'm still wondering if that dude's okay. Because, like, he fucked his neck up. You heard that, right? Like,
Yeah,
when
the way
he slammed
that,
that dude, the dude was like, oh, my neck. And that's when, like, they stopped and they stretchered the dude out.
Yeah, I heard he got brought on a stretcher. What the fuck was that guy's name?
Charlie Ontivera or something.
Ontivera.
Like Ontiveros, yeah.
Charlie Manson.
He looked good early. He caught
Yeah.
Kevin with that spinning back fist right in the beginning. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was good. It was a pretty good fight until that moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's like, I want to fight a name, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
At the post-fight interview, whatever. And then Alexander Hernandez had a first-round finish, you
He
said.
did, yeah.
Finished the guy in the first
Dude
round.
he fought looked like he didn't know
Knocked
how
him
to
the
fight.
fuck out. Yeah.
I didn't see it. Did he knock him out cold?
The dude was down.
He had like a pretty dirty finishing sequence. It was like a couple hooks to an uppercut. The dude was out.
Yeah. The dude was pretty well out.
Yeah.
It was one of those ones where the dude hit the mat and he wasn't like eyes closed, like stiff on the mat, but he was like,
But he was like,
slowly
"Oh, don't
moving
hit
his
me."
arms, slowly
fuck.
moving his arms. There were 2 times this weekend where a dude grabbed the ref's leg. One of them was Anderson Silva grabbing Herb Dean's leg.
Yep.
After he got finished, and then what was the other one? Oh man,
Anderson
I can't
Silva
remember.
just did it.
Oh,
That's
fucking
yeah,
Mo
that's what I
Green
mean.
did.
Mo Green did too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Mo
what it
Green
was.
was like, I was moving.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it was then.
Yeah.
And Silva grabbed the ref's leg
Yes.
when he stepped in.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about
Yep.
that? What about Greg Hardy getting that,
Nah,
whenever Maurice...
he's just fat.
He's just huge. Just a big muscle.
One thing I was
keeps
saying-
winning, though. He
One
keeps
thing I was
beating
saying
dudes.
to Vinny before is
What was
that
his one loss? Real quick.
Um,
Uzdemir?
He didn't fight Oezdemir, did he?
It was
No,
Volkov.
not Oezdemir, Volkov.
And he got
Volkov.
good.
And he got disqualified when he kneed Alan Crowder in the top of the head and knocked him out and ended his MMA career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did do that.
He also got disqualified by using an inhaler.
I forgot about that.
No, they let it happen.
He's such an idiot.
He didn't get DQ'd
yeah,
for
no, they let it happen. They turned that into a no contest.
He ended up,
Okay,
no contest.
Either way.
Yep.
So, the thing I was
he's not
telling
really
Vinny
winning.
before was that the one training that Greg Hardy's going to have that probably the vast majority of other people don't is the fact that for the first, 25 years of his life, he was training to push 300-pound people backward.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking that maybe a little bit is that you go into the ring with this guy and you're like, yeah, all right, whatever, another one of these fat heavyweights, whatever, hits real hard. And then if he gets you on the ground, all of a sudden it's like, holy shit, this dude's legs are strong. Holy shit, his arms are really strong because his whole job before this was to just shove dudes that weighed 50 pounds more than he did backwards.
It's pretty hard, too.
He's got I get that.
For sure.
But how is that different from any other guy in the heavyweight division? Every single guy in the heavyweight division just puts their weight behind a punch and it's going to knock you out.
Pretty much.
So,
yeah.
I just think once he's got you on the ground, it's hard to do shit.
Like
because
combat wombat.
Not only does he weigh 275 or 280 pounds by the time he reaches the ring every time, he's stronger than probably 90% of that division physically.
Yeah, he probably is.
That was the Inhaler Gate fight. It was against the
Inhaler Gate.
Inhaler Gate.
Combat Wombat.
What was his name again?
I can't even think of it.
What do they call what the hell
can't think of his name.
Is he has a nickname now, Greg Hardy.
Oh, he does.
What is it?
He's
It's like
had
the
one.
Minister of Violence or something like that.
What? Minister of Violence?
It's something.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's been his something of war.
It's not God of War.
Master of War.
Master of War? Is that what it is?
No.
He's not ranked.
It's been his nickname.
Yeah.
He's had it.
Okay, that sounds familiar now.
Oh, fuck is it?
Man of War?
No. Nope.
War Machine? No,
it's not War Machine. I don't know.
No, doesn't
Either
matter.
way.
I hate you,
This
Greg
bitch.
Hardy.
What is Greg Hardy's nickname in UFC? Come on, you fuck. Oh, Prince of War. The Prince of War.
Prince of War.
The Prince of War. Yeah. Yep.
I don't
That's
like
that. The Prince of War.
I like
All right.
Crochet Boss better.
Moving on.
Crochet Boss.
Moving on. That's a good one. Yeah, who's the Crochet Boss?
I don't
Maurice
know.
Green,
Maurice
the guy
Green.
knocked out.
Dude, what a terrible nickname.
It was terrible, yeah.
No.
Terrible.
Pretty epic.
Terrible.
But,
Any
yeah,
other-
so,
Terrible.
not from this weekend. I don't have anything else
We
to
already
say.
talked
But,
about Alexander Hernandez.
Yeah.
yeah, he did. Yeah, it was good.
Was there anything else?
Silva retired. Is he really
Bobby
retired?
Green fought, but he
Talked
lost.
about that. Bobby Green did lose. I was sad to see that, actually. I was hoping he was going to win.
It was a close fight.
That was good. It was definitely an entertaining
I was
fight. It was
surprised,
good back and forth, but
I think all three
Bobby Green
judges
just couldn't
gave
get busy enough.
29-28
Couldn't
to
get
the
busy
other
enough. Yeah, it was a unanimous 29-28.
Bobby Green was the favorite, too.
Yeah, he's been on a run. That would have been 4 or 5 wins in 2020 for him if he won that
It
fight.
would have been 4.
Yeah.
Kevin Holland did get his 4th.
Yeah, Kevin Holland. Dude's looking good, man.
Kevin Harlan?
Kevin Holland's doing work.
I like Kevin Holland. He's cool.
So, before we move on to this weekend, real quick, Jan Blachowicz and Israel Adesanya. How do you guys see that going? Because I said I think
Izzy knocks him out.
Yeah.
I think Izzy knocks him out. I think it's going to be one of those things where, I mean, if he can get him down, but Izzy can sprawl pretty good, and he's going to be infinitely faster. Mm-hmm. Regardless of anything that happens, he's going to be infinitely faster than a guy who is not only used to being heavier than him, but is also like 8 years older than he is. Blachowicz is almost 40.
What would that even look like? Like, what is Izzy going to weigh in for that fight?
Exactly 205 or 204. Like, he's
Will
not...
he? Because he doesn't cut weight for fucking...
No, I know. He'd have to bulk. He'd have to truly bulk up, which is going to be weird to see him do, but...
Is it worth it if he wants to continue to fight at 185? I feel like it's
I don't
not.
think it's one of those things where he's even going to have to worry about it too much. Like, I think he could probably... if his natural weight is going to be 185 and he just wants to bulk up just to win another title and then say fuck all and move back to 185.
Yeah.
True.
Then who cares? If he wants to go up there to get the title and then relinquish it and let him do whatever the hell they want with it again.
I don't see him weighing in at 205. Do you guys?
I'm saying 204.
I was going to say 203, 202,
Yeah.
203, I think.
Whatever the least amount of weight he can weigh in at for light heavyweight.
Well, I don't think there's like a minimal weight. I think you
There's
can,
not?
think
I
there
don't
is.
think so.
I think
If
there
there's
is.
not, then I'd say he weighs in at like 190.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
I think you have I think it's like 5 pounds.
'Cause
You have
it's
to
a
be
title
within
fight.
5 pounds of the.
You sure?
It would be a
Lower.
title fight too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure actually. No.
I
I'm
could
not.
see Jan winning that though. I could see Jan doing a lot of clinch initiating to like get that done.
But I don't know if that's something he could do.
Jan's long too.
Could
He's
he get
gonna
giggity?
be stronger than Izzy. For
I said
sure.
giggity.
Definitely be stronger. Izzy's going to be a lot faster and have like unbelievable better technique.
Like basically everybody that Izzy fights is going to be physically.
Yo
stronger
Romero is
than he
also, not Yo Romero. Jan Blachowicz is also just not only bigger as in like weight bigger, but just size bigger. Even compared to like Yo Romero, like Jan Blachowicz is a big motherfucker.
I think Costa's probably taller than Romero. Costa might be the
Costa's
physically
like 6
biggest guy
foot.
in that division, right?
Yeah, but he's again still not anywhere near the
Not
size of
very
Jan
tall.
Blachowicz.
What's Blachowicz? 6'4" or 5?
6'4", I think.
4 maybe.
He's 4 inches
Izzy's
taller. He's
6'2",
definitely
like, he's not
wider.
even-
He's got
Izzy's
a.
6'4".
I'm sure
Is he
he's got a
6'4"?
longer
Yeah,
reach.
Okay. I knew Jones was that big. I didn't know if Izzy was that tall.
They're the same height.
Huh. Well, good for him. Wonder if is his reach longer?
Jones,
No, Izzy.
Israel's should be longer than Blachowicz.
Jan's got a 78-inch reach.
Yeah, I think-
Izzy's got an 80-inch reach, so
Yeah.
he's only got 2 inches on him.
2 inches.
Not bad.
Really not a lot, only 2
You
inches.
can do a lot with 2 inches.
I like
Yeah.
I like Jan's chances better than a lot of people at middleweight. Let me say that.
Yeah. Yes,
sure.
I agree.
If Jan's gonna win, he's gonna initiate some clinch shit and like throw like a short shot from the clinch probably to land. Hopefully, that'd be his route. I would think.
Paulo Costa's reach is 72 inches,
Oh yeah.
so Blachowicz got a 5-inch reach
Paulo
on
went
him.
about that fight the whole wrong way from the beginning. Like I said, he thought he could
Oh, yeah.
tough guy his way through.
Yeah, I don't
leg
know
kicks
what he
like a
was
fucking
thinking there.
Moron.
He was still taunting him, and it's like, dude, you're fighting him now. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to
Like
taunt and talk
your
shit
leg
no
is
more.
getting
Just
fucked
go
up
after
as
him.
we speak. Why are you doing this?
Yeah. Yeah, the
So,
way Izzy
next
fights
week?
is super entertaining. Yeah, dude.
Balls?
Some decent fights. My dude Brendan All-In Allen is fighting. I love watching that dude
Fuck
fight.
yeah. Brendan Allen.
You guys haven't seen his fight with Kyle Dawkins, and it makes me so sad because that fight was amazing.
I didn't see it.
No, you guys. I asked both of you guys if you saw it. It was a fucking bloody war. It was his last fight. It was great. Brendan Allen had to take like 9 months off from a broken orbital. It was fucking awesome.
It was fucking
It was
awesome.
a great fight. They were bloody as fuck.
So good,
both of
dude.
them.
This is going to be a random question. Didn't the Santos Teixeira fight get canceled?
It did. It got moved to this week. It was
Okay,
supposed to be in
okay.
September, but one of them
Okay.
got COVID.
Tiago did. That's why when it popped up as that was the fight for this weekend, I'm like, wait a minute, is that right?
Hey, did you guys see they made Islam and RDA a main event
Yes.
this month?
Yes.
I think it's like
Wait, what happened? Who?
Islam
Islam
versus
Makhachev
RDA.
and RDA.
Oh,
is a
that's
main
awesome.
event.
Yeah, it's a main event now. I think maybe next
Okay.
Saturday after this one. So
That's a cool-ass
that's
fight.
Cool, yeah.
Who wins that one?
We'll get into that.
Wow, there's some sneaky ones on here.
Yeah, this is sneaky good. Will was telling me the
Darren
fights
Elkins and Eduardo Garagori.
Yeah, the damage.
Trevin Giles.
Max
and Bevan
Griffin's
Lewis.
fighting on the card.
Oh, and Zach, if you remember this guy, Alexander Romanoff, he's the guy who's he took like his 5'6" coach, which was way smaller than him, like body slammed him in the cage.
Oh,
and
yes.
he just fucking grabbed him and
Marcos Rodrigo de Lima.
took
Okay.
him for a ride.
Marcos Enrique de Lima. That should be an entertaining fight. Claudia Gadelia's fighting on here.
Yeah.
Jan Zaunan. She's fought before. That name sounds super familiar. Yeah, she beat Karolina Kowalkiewicz. And she beat Angela Hill. Jan Zaunan.
I like Tanner Bozer too. He's like a very
Against
nimble,
Claudia.
light heavyweight.
Nobody cares about that one? Fuck that fight? Okay.
Fuck all the fights. What are we talking about here?
I was talking about Yan Xiaonan and Claudia Gadelha.
Who?
Yeah. She beat Angela Hill and she beat Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Yan Xiaonan.
Who beat Angela Hill? Yan.
Did we think that she...
Yan Xiaonan. Yeah.
Claudia beat Angela Hill?
Uh-huh.
It must have been a while ago. Isn't Angela like...
Seriously?
She would have been on like a 5-fight win streak had it not been for Claudia. She beat Watterson, right? I can't remember now. She did, right?
I think Watterson won and people weren't really
that's
agreed
right.
with the decision.
Yep, that is what it was. Yeah, we thought Claudia
and she won a decision over her in June of 2019, so June last year.
Oh Jesus!
Facts,
she beat
though.
Karolina Kowalkiewicz February this year. She beat Karolina, and now she's fighting Claudia Gadelha.
People don't think she's good on UFC 4, but she's fucking good.
Who?
Angela Hill.
Angela Hill.
People up.
Claudia also beat Angela Hill. In,
I
May
also
of this
thought
year.
she did not lose.
Yeah.
Poor Angie.
She beat
Getting
Ronda
robbed.
Marcos. Claudia beat Ronda Marcos as well. Her last loss was Nina Ansarov. That was December 2018. And before that, she beat Carla Esparza. That's a good fight, actually. That's a good, nice fight right there.
What's
These two
that?
chicks, Claudia and Jan.
Yeah.
Watch out for that fight. Claudia's 18-4. Jan's
Jan
12-1.
Blachowicz is fighting Claudia Gadelha?
Jan Xiaonan.
Oh,
Jan
shit,
Xiaonan.
I'll
dude.
take Jan in that one.
No, I got Claudia. Rear naked choke.
Zonans.
Brian Ortega gave Claudia that rear naked choke.
Yeah?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What about the main event on this card?
Rich
We got
is into
Thiago
that.
Santos and Glover Teixeira.
Santos is going to knock him the fuck out.
That's what I think as well.
Yeah? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. He just beat Anthony Smith.
Yeah, but dude, Anthony Smith
He's on a
is very
4
good.
fight. I think he's on a 4
I will
fight win streak,
continuously
is he
go
not?
back to this. Anthony Smith barely fought
Teixeira?
off a house invader.
He was on crack, though.
Doesn't matter. If I go and do meth, I guarantee John Jones would be able to beat me up.
Yeah, prob.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like Thiago Santos probably still
All right,
kicks
dude.
my ass
so
on
Glover
meth.
Teixeira, his last fights here.
Glover Teixeira probably still kicks my ass on meth.
Submitted Carl Roberson. Submitted Iwan Kutalaba. Won a decision over Nikita Krylov.
I bet
and then
Israel
finished
Adesanya would
and
kick
then
my
finished
ass even if I
Anthony
was on
Smith.
meth.
He's 41 years
Carl
old.
Roberson?
What's his name? Glover
Glover
Teixeira.
Teixeira?
Glover.
Isn't Carl Roberson
submitted
a
him.
middleweight? Why was he fighting a light heavyweight?
What?
Carl Roberson? He's definitely not a light heavyweight.
Oh,
Huh. Weird.
I don't know. He is though. He fought there anyway.
That's interesting. I wonder if it was
He
a
does
short
fight at
notice.
middleweight. He got submitted by Marvin Vittori
Yeah.
in his last fight. Good for him. But yeah, dude, I think it could be a close fight. But yeah, Thiago Santos, I think, is gonna go ahead and take care of business.
You're like making this huge case for Glover, and you're like, yeah, Thiago's gonna win though.
I think it's gonna be closer. I'm not willing to say like no problem, knock him
Third
out.
round TKO.
But I do think he will finish him. Third round?
Third round TKO.
I think he finishes in the second round. Thiago does.
Yeah.
But
So you're not
Glover's
willing
gonna-
to say that
Glover's
it's going
gonna
to be this
submit-
easy fight, but he's going to knock
No,
him out in the second
Glover's
round?
I changed my mind. Glover's gonna submit him in the 4th round.
It's a pretty big swing. It's going to get KO'd in the second. Nah, never mind. He's going to finish him via like armbar in the 4th.
Yeah, he's gonna submit him. He's gonna choke him. He's gonna rear naked choke in the 4th round.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Shot of hot sauce on that one?
No.
No?
No.
Really? Okay.
Christ.
Fair enough.
Let's see that. So Elkin's pretty heavy
Yep.
favorite. Tanner Bozer, pretty heavy favorite. Romanov, pretty heavy favorite.
Tanner Bozer.
Allen and
Bozer, your
Heinisch
boy.
is basically a
Bulldozer
toss-up.
Bozer.
Is that
funny,
what it
though.
is? That's sick, dude.
It's
the
funny because
bulldozer Bozer.
Heinisch is actually ranked and Allen's not, and yet Allen is actually favored. I mean, again, it's a toss-up. Basically.
Yeah.
It's minus 143 to plus 118, but it's more or less a toss-up. Claudia Gadelha is actually the underdog, and Teixeira and Santos is actually closer than you think it'd be. Santos is minus 220. Now,
Okay.
if you skip ahead a couple weeks, Valentina Shevchenko is minus 1,250.
That's
So basically, you put $1 on her, and I think you make
Shevchenko?
like 25 cents.
Wait, who's she fighting again?
Jennifer Maya.
I don't know if I'd even put
$20 on Valentina Shevchenko and you win at $1.60.
Wow.
Oh boy. What if I put $20 on the other chick?
Probably a lot. I'm gonna put $500 on Valentina and I would win 40.
Yeah.
$40.
That sucks. It's like, no.
Dude, people do that on like but this is the other thing. If you had a ton of money, like you go to Valentina and you just bet like $100,000 on her to and you win like 30 grand or something like that.
Bro.
But that's what I mean.
Almost sure money.
That's exactly what it is.
Almost
but people
like
do that
sure
shit
money.
where they just put like heavy bets on somebody that's like a guaranteed winner, especially in UFC.
Yeah.
Like people used to do that with John Jones all the time. People do it with somebody did it with Habib a couple weeks ago where they just put a ton of money on Habib.
Let me tell you about this guy saying, "Come on, Reyes."
Oh,
he did not
Reyes.
put his money on John Jones.
No, he didn't.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah. Come on, Reyes. Come on, Reyes. Come on, Reyes.
30 seconds for 25
Come
minutes.
on, Reyes.
Come on, Reyes.
Come on, Reyes. Come on, Reyes.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, we should bet. Let's do it.
What?
We'll make the bet.
No.
I'll go put 20. I'll go put 50 on Jennifer Maya.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Probably not.
You just might as well
Thinking about it,
fucking burn your money.
I think Megan would be a better bet than Jennifer.
I'm for sure going to bet on Megan, dude.
Are you?
I got faith in my girl.
All right.
I got faith in my
Put
girl, Megan.
$50 on Jennifer Maya and the payout would be $400.
Wow.
How much?
$400.
Nice.
So you get $350
for
for a $50 bet on Jennifer Maya.
That's
Nice.
pretty good payout.
Yeah, that's a pretty good payout if you actually believe that she has
Right.
a chance to win.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't, but
That's what I mean.
shit happens. You know.
Yeah, shit happens. Just
She could
not
get-
to people like Valentina.
She could get unbelievable. She's only human.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
still just a human being.
I mean, prove it.
I mean,
That's kind of what people keep saying about Habib.
She's
It's like,
been
oh yeah,
cut.
no, he's definitely beatable, and it's like, okay, prove it. Like, show me where.
Shevchenko's been beaten. She's not
Yeah,
undefeated.
by Amanda Nunes.
She's not undefeated.
By Amanda Nunes.
She's lost.
Well, the next time she fights Amanda
Nunes
Nunes,
has lost,
I know
too.
where my money is.
Both those chicks have lost.
Yeah, Amanda Nunes
you
hasn't lost.
Both
guys-
she
those
became
bitches have
the
lost. I'm just kidding,
lioness.
ladies. I'm just
do you
kidding.
guys
I'm kidding.
remember somebody said on Twitter to Dustin after his fight with Habib, he's like, if you could fight Habib again right now, what would you do differently? He's like, I'd bring a gun.
That's pretty funny.
Best way to
Weapons,
But
maybe
yeah,
a
I mean,
friend.
you never-
Probably a
a
couple.
couple friends.
Oh,
All
random
my
story.
friends.
Random as fuck story. Did you hear Bryce Mitchell's plan to get his camo trunks into the ring if they didn't let him?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So his plan was to just wear them beneath his sweats when he went out to get like checked and everything like that. And so they check him just like they're supposed to. He
And then he
goes,
would-
and then I'd rip my pants off and just run into the ring with my camo shorts on before anybody could stop me. He goes, I figured that security would come up on me. He goes, but the first guy, he goes, he's not going to be expected, and I think I can land one and knock him out. He's talking about some UFC security trying to take him out of the ring. He's talking about fighting the security guards of the UFC and then somehow being allowed to then fight the person that he was scheduled to fight after that.
Well, wear the shorts he wants to wear.
Yes. I'm like, dude, this dude is either insane, where he just actually thought that was a good idea, or he's really good at fucking with me because he didn't laugh the entire time he was telling this story.
Kevin Holland.
How he was gonna
He
do
probably
that?
thought about doing all that, but obviously just didn't do it, though.
Kevin Holland and Bryce Mitchell are my two favorite guys as far as personality right now.
Kevin
They're
Holland?
they're great.
He's a funny dude.
He is great. He's funny.
What did he fight? It was like a month ago he fought his last fight, right? A month and a half?
He wants to fight
Something like that.
again before the end of the year, making 5 fights for the year.
And they'd all be 5 wins, right? Because he's
It
just
would-
picked up
if
his
he
4th
won,
win,
yeah.
right? He has 4 fights, 4
Yep.
wins.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I liked him. He was fucking yelling at Izzy and shit after he got that win because Izzy was sitting ringside.
Yeah. Yep.
He was yelling at Izzy and shit, just talking nonsense or whatever. Yeah, I like that. I like that fire he's got. He said he wants a name next. Who's he fight next? Who's a good
that?
fight for Kevin Holland next?
Kevin Harlan?
Kevin Holland.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, Kevin Holland.
I don't know.
Let's bring up the rankings. Is Holland ranked right now? I don't think he is, right?
I don't think he is. No.
Kevin Finland?
What are you doing? Kevin Holland. Your boy Kevin Holland. Who does he fight next? Who does he fight next?
Mark Switzerland.
I don't know who that is.
No, I don't like that one.
Marvin Vettori.
Marvin Vettori?
Where's Vettori?
He's
Never
like
heard of that country.
13.
Oh, God damn it. I'm just going to keep rolling with this joke.
Do it.
Everybody gets sick of it.
I don't even understand it, so.
I just keep naming different countries because he's Kevin Holland.
Vittori's 14. Vittori is 14 right now. Marvin Vittori is 14, and he is coming off that win that he just had over, whoever the fuck he just beat. He just beat somebody. Vittori did. That'd be a good one, though.
Marvin
Omari
Vettori
Akhmedov,
is the only...
Brad Tavares, maybe?
Marvin Vettori.
Shabazian.
Israel beat Marvin Vettori by a split decision.
Yeah. Vittori's good. He's a tough guy.
Yeah.
Tough dude. Yeah, Roberson. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Carl Roberson.
Wow. Vittori beat Sanchez.
Oh, wait, no. He just fought Darren Stewart.
What's that?
Kevin Holland.
Yeah. Good shit.
Fuck yeah.
Got it, boys?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I think we're tie it up unless anybody's got anything else.
There's any other fun facts to go around?
Fight related or anything else related? I started my carnivore diet today.
You're doing that?
Doing it for 2 weeks.
Awesome.
2 weeks, nothing but meat, and then includes seafood. So today I had scallops
Just
and
dicks.
I had steak and scallops today. That's all I ate today.
Perfect.
It's pretty delicious. So tomorrow morning for like breakfast, I'll have a pork chop.
Why are you doing it?
And then before I go into work, I'm gonna cook up another
shitting
steak.
Bricks.
Apparently, you just shit
Just
a lot.
thick, meaty bricks.
So yeah, like no carbs on any of that shit, no sugar.
Actually, you don't.
I'm only drinking. You will shit a lot at first. Yeah.
With meat, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people who go on like full like carnivore diets, for the first like week or so, they just shit.
That wasn't my experience.
Really?
I've done it. And,
yeah.
And
I mean, everyone's different, but
I
I've heard that from multiple different. Like
just eat meat.
Rogan had a guy
like what I do
on a
now.
couple weeks ago who does the carnivore diet or whatever, and Rogan's like, "Man, that first week, I had the shits."
Huh.
The guy's like, "Yeah, that'll do it to you if you're pretty much only eating meat. Specifically, if you're only eating like red meat, like steaks and stuff."
Yeah, no, I actually
have a lot of shits early on.
I actually would like only go like once every like 4 days, 3 or 4 days.
That's not healthy, dude.
Why not?
You're supposed to shit at least like every day or so.
Well, the idea is
Every
your
morning.
body is, because meat is processed really slowly, like it goes through your digestive system slower, so it like your body can absorb all the nutrients, so there's less waste.
Huh.
That's the idea.
Okay, yeah.
That's for a different podcast, folks. Adios.
I would have to look into that one. That's interesting.
Epstein didn't kill himself.